So this actually happened. It was the middle of the night, and I was having a lovely dream with Tyrion Lannister, Judge Judy, and the cast of the Harry Potter films, when I was rudely awoken by a strange noise. I turned on the lights to find that my cool wicker garbage can that I got at Goodwill for $4 now had a giant hole in it. Rest in peace, $4 Goodwill wicker garbage can. The next morning, I called the manager. I think there might be an adorable, cute little harmless mouse in my apartment that likes the taste of Goodwill wicker garbage cans. Can you call the exterminator? 7 days passed. As each day passed, my wicker garbage can's hole got larger and larger. Regardless, no exterminator ever came, and I started to see holes in other things. A pineapple, my favorite book. Clearly, there must be more than one adorable mouse. Could be a couple, could be a family. That night, deep in my slumber, I felt something climb across my face. My visitors had run out of wicker and pineapple and books and had finally come for me. In the darkness, I saw a creature run across the room in the kitchen. Another creature run into the bathroom. I was not going back to bed. The next morning, the exterminator finally showed up and goes, "They're getting in through this little door." He bent over and, without a glove, picked up a little piece of poop in his hand, examined it carefully, and exclaimed, "Yeah, you got rats!" It was rats! Disease-infested, disgusting, revolting rats! These were the things that spread the bubonic plague. I could have the bubonic plague! He closed up the holes where they could be hiding and said, "If they're not in there, you're good. And if they are in there, then they'll slowly die and your apartment will smell like dead rats until I take them out." Cool. I felt a flutter in the lower part of my left eye as a twitch began to develop. I packed a bag and went to Ricky's apartment. Luckily, Ricky was out of town with his girlfriend on a trip to Palm Springs, so I had a place to stay until I figured things out. After a well-thought-out letter to the building owner, "Dear kind sir, you let me live with rats for a week and they crawled on my face and I'm not paying rent and I'm moving out and go fuck yourself." I decided to see what Ricky and his girlfriend had left in the fridge. I found a delicious-looking lasagna type thing in a Whole Foods container, so I ate it. After the inhalation, I turned the container over to see that whatever I had just eaten had expired 8 months ago? I began to panic. I tried to call Ricky in Palm Springs, no answer. I called Marcus and Richard, they didn't answer. I called my mom, she didn't answer. I was left to figure this out on my own. Here were the facts. Ricky was a neat freak. He would have never left something expire in his fridge for 8 months. Then again, Ricky was spiteful. If his girlfriend hadn't thrown away old food, he could have left it in there refusing to throw it away until she did. She may have never noticed. She once left the bathroom faucet on for 3 weeks. He didn't turn it off just so she would have to pay the water bill, which he ended up paying anyways. I considered the consequences of 8-month-old food. I tried to make myself throw up, but I couldn't do it. Suddenly, the owner called back. "Hey, you idiot! You should have let me know sooner about the hole. We could have saved money on this exterminator. Do you understand? You are such an idiot. You owe rent and you owe for the exterminator. This is all your fault!" I was furious. How was this my fault? I was exhausted from no sleep, potentially year-old food in my stomach, a crazy person's eye twitched, and the disgust of rats. I had reached my limit. So I punched the wall. The wall won, surviving without a scratch. I, however, broke my hand. After I left the hospital, I realized I wouldn't be able to move with a broken hand and a now empty wallet. So I gave up, and I went back to my apartment. The rats were victorious. This was my new life.